File tabs. Up across the top of our drawing area, we have file tabs. We can make the current file active by just clicking on the tab. We can control whether or not we have these tabs. I actually like them, but we can control them by going up to our View tab in our ribbon bar, and then over in our interface panel we have file tabs. When they're blue, they're on. When they're gray, they're off. I click on it, you'll see that the file tabs have disappeared. When I click on it and turn it blue, the file tabs come back. So you can get rid of those if you like, but it's much easier working with them on. Also, I can hover over any one of them and it will show me the path name up here, the full path name of that file. You see that full path name shows up. That's kind of handy so you can identify those items. They will actually be created from left or right based on what was made first. The first one made will be on the left, the second one next, etc. as we go from left to right. If you wish to reorder them, just hold down the tab with your left mouse button and drag it, and you can reorder those. Notice that I have an asterisk on my smile CAD face. That means there's been an edit made since the last time it was saved. I'm going to go and hit save, and now the asterisk goes away. I'll switch over to my smiley face and I will put a line in here, let's say, and you'll notice now in my smiley face I now have an asterisk, and so that reminds me that I need to save it. If it's a read-only file, there will be a lock here. Also, when I hover over these, I get my model spaces. What we're drawing in is our model space. We'll cover this more later. And we'll have our two layouts. Those represent virtual paper. So we'll cover more about model space and layout space later. We can also pick on the Start tab if we want to get started or open up a template. This is a very handy tool. Another thing I like is you can right click on it and you can get all kinds of options like close all, close all the other drawings. You can save. So some of the basic tools about your drawing are right here about saving and closing and new and open. Very handy spot to close all the other drawings. So I recommend using the file tabs. I think they're very awesome, cool features, and just keep these in mind, what your file names are and what's active at any time, because you know you can have two versions very similar to each other and you want to make sure you're on the right file tab. Remember, when you're done you can close them by just hitting the X and the file is closed, and if you have not saved changes it'll ask you to save changes. I'll close this one and boom, I didn't have any unsaved changes, so I just closed it. So file tabs.